Hey y'all, it's Whitney Nicely again. All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about off-market properties versus listed properties and which one's the best and how do we deal with them either way, right? So in the last video, we talked about how properties get listed, how they get on the market, and some more things about more real estate agenting. And I am a real estate agent. I'm the broker for Whitney Buys Houses. I tried listing houses. It just didn't work out for me. I didn't like it. I didn't have enough control, and it wasn't any fun for me. So I dove into investing instead of listing. So a question came up over the weekend that a lady had found a piece of property that she wanted to buy, but it was listed. So how could she buy the property if it's listed? And I cover lots of videos like this in my Facebook group, whitneynicely.com/group, if you want to join. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching the replay, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/whitneynicely. I cover lots of real estate investing tips and tidbits. All right, so subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments while I'm talking or explaining things, be sure to put those in the comments below. I love talking. I love helping people clarify real estate investing. I love hearing your comments. So please drop a comment below and let me know if I confused you, if I helped you, if you agree with me. If you disagree with me, go ahead and drop me a comment below. All right, so the question is, I found a house that I want to buy, but there's a real estate agent sign in the front yard. So how do I buy this? It's very simple. Once there's a real estate agent that has agreed to represent the sellers in the sale of this property, all you have to do is let that agent know that you want to buy the property. You can call that agent directly, or you can get another real estate agent to call that agent for you. And then both real estate agents will get paid a commission if you close on that property. If you don't have a represented agent, that's a buyer's represented agent that you're working with, you can call that listing agent directly and say, hey, I want to buy that house. And then if you close on that house, the one agent will get paid. If you call your agent and they call the first agent, then both agents get paid if you buy the house. I want to stress the importance right now that if there's a real estate agent sign in the front yard, that is a listed property. It is on the market. It is on the MLS, and that agent that listed the property and put it out there and gave the public notification that this house is wanting to be sold, that agent is due a commission. You shall not go behind that agent's back and contact the seller directly. That is a huge no-no. That is bad news. Bad, bad, bad. That is not good. Okay? Once a real estate agent has the contract to represent the sellers in the sale of this property, you have to go through that agent or that agent's firm, the agent's broker, whatever it is, in order to buy that property. When I was listing houses, I would say, all right, I'm going to list this house for 6 months. And if it sells in that 6 months, I'm due blank commission, percentage of commission. But if it sells 30 days after those 6 months, I'm still due my commission. Because theoretically, people saw my advertising, my marketing, and that's what brought in the sale. If it goes under contract in those 6 months or 30 days after those 6 months, I'm still due a commission. That's how I used to write my contracts when I was a regular listing agent. Some states have specified days that you get a listing for X amount of days, and then for a state specified amount of days, if the property sells, then you still get a commission. But once there's a real estate agent involved in the sale of this property, you shall not go behind their back and talk to the seller without the agent knowing about it. It's bad. If you do that, that agent is going to be mad as fire, and they're still going to be due a commission. You're still going to pay a commission to them, so there's no point in trying to go behind an agent's back. Once the property is listed, once it's a listed property, once it's an on-market property, once there's an agent representing the seller on the list of this house, you have to go through that agent. Now, some things that you could do if you didn't want to deal with the agent, you could wait on the listing to expire. You know, if I said I had 6 months, maybe I only had 2 months. I don't know how long a listing is good for. That's a contract between the seller and the listing agent. And I don't know how long they have the listing. Maybe they have it for 90 days. Maybe they have it for 10 years. I don't know. If you don't want to pay the agent's commission, you could wait until it expires. But more than likely, another agent will pick it up and they'll advertise it, and then they'll get the commission. I do not buy properties off the MLS. I do not buy properties that are listed on the MLS. There's no deals on the MLS. Once an agent has the property, there's very little margin for me to make any money there. And once agents get involved, most agents don't understand creative financing. They don't understand lease options. They don't understand owner financing, even though it's financing and it's just as legal and just as fine as bank financing. Agents just don't understand it. And since that's how I prefer to buy houses, I just don't like dealing with agents. I have to teach them. I have to coach them. I have to educate them. Oh my God, it just gets so annoying. So I only buy properties that are off market. Once an agent sign goes up, I'm not looking at it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking to the seller about it. I don't want to know anything about it if there's an agent involved in the sale of that house. Don't care. Ain't doing it. I want off-market properties. I want no agents involved. I want to be the only agent involved because I know how to do lease options and owner financing and creative financing deals, and I just don't need other agents. There's a place for real estate agents in this world, and that's not with me. Agents are fine. If you want to be an agent, that's fine. I don't need them to do what I do. So I don't deal with them. Once a property is listed with the agent, it is on the market, I don't want it. If I see that sign in the yard, I am not interested in that house anymore. It's a deal breaker. I have 3 deal breakers. I won't buy a house that's behind on payments. So I don't deal with the F word, no foreclosures, not even pre-foreclosures. I ain't doing it. Nope. I don't want to deal with anybody that's behind on payments. My second deal breaker is that I will not deal with a house, I will not deal with a property that's listed on the MLS. I want off-market properties because I'm not paying any commissions. I don't want to teach any other agents. If I want to teach agents, I'll sell them my First Deal Done Fast course. You can go to firstdealdonefast.com if you want access to that course. And the third deal breaker I have is I want the house to be empty. I want it to be vacant. I don't want anybody living in the house. And there's sellers out there with houses that are either free and clear or current on the payments. There are sellers out there with houses that are empty and are free and clear or current on the payments. And there are houses out there, there are sellers out there with houses, and the sellers don't want to pay anybody a commission to sell their house. So they're off market. So my 3 deal breakers, and these are my 3 deal breakers. You don't have to use these 3 deal breakers. It's totally fine. You can try whatever you want to, and then in a year from now, then say, you're right, those are my 3 deal breakers too. I don't care. In fact, if you do have deal breakers, tell me what they are in the comments. I'd love to hear what some of your deal breakers are. But anyway, I'm not dealing with those houses. I don't have to. I find sellers that don't have an agent representing them. I find sellers with empty houses, and I find sellers that are not behind on payments and preferably free and clear. They don't owe anything on the property. So I hope that clears up off-market properties versus listed properties and how I feel about listed properties. If you have any questions, as always, please leave your comments. Please leave your questions down in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe. I think the button is over there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or wherever that red button is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I release a video, you will know about it. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll do another video for you. Bye, y'all.